Hi, Miss Janine here. Today's story is loosely based on an old fairy tale called The Frog Prince. My version of the story starts like this. Once upon a time, there was a princess with messy hair. And the princess with messy hair's favorite thing in the whole world to play with was a little golden ball. She played and played with that. And one day she was out near the well playing with her little golden ball when accidentally she dropped it down the well. Boom! It hit the water below with a splash. "Oh no," said the princess. "Ow, ow, ow, ow! My ball fell down the well, and I can't play with it anymore. Wah! Wah!" She made such a racket that a nearby frog came to see what was going on. "Ribbit, ribbit, what is that racket about?" "Oh, I dropped my favorite toy, my golden ball, and it went down the well, and now I can't have it anymore. Wah! Wah!" "Shh, I can help you." "What? You can help me get back my golden ball that went all the way down into the well?" "Wah! Shh, don't cry." "Yep, I can go down there and get it for you." "Oh, good. Go get it, okay? Go. Wait a minute." "What?" "Well, if I go get it, I need a reward." "Well, I'm a princess, so my daddy's very rich. He's a king, you know. You can have a reward." "Well, I want something special." "Special?" "Yes, I know. I want to eat from your table, and I want a kiss." "You want to eat from my table?" "Yes." "And you want a kiss?"
Yep, that's it.
Well, let's go get the ball and we can talk about it."
All right, but you're going to do that.
"Oh, sure, yeah, I promise. Go. In the well, get the ball."
All right.
And so the frog dove down to the bottom of the well, and in no time he came back with the princess's golden ball. "My ball, my favorite toy, yay!" She took it and she ran off. And the frog said, "Wait, princess, I have to come with you." "Oh, you can find it. I live in the castle. Bye." And she ran home. Well, the princess ran home, went back into the castle. She'd only been there a little time when she was called to dinner. She set her ball down and went off to the dining room. But as she was going by, she heard a knock, knock, knock at the door. She said, "That's strange." Now, normally, a servant would have got it, but the princess was a little worried that it might be the frog. So she went, opened the door a little bit, peeked outside, and sure enough, it was the frog. And the frog said, "Let me in, princess. I need to eat from your table." And the princess said, "No," and slammed the door. Well, her father, the king, heard that going on and said, "What's going on, daughter?" And she said, "Oh, it's just an ugly old wet drippy frog." And the king asked, "Well, that's strange. Why is there a wet drippy frog at our door?" She said, "Well, you see, Dad,
Tell me now.
Well, I accidentally dropped my favorite toy, you know, my golden ball that you gave me. It went down in the bottom of the well, and, well, I couldn't get it, so this frog came, and, well, to make a long story short, he got the ball back."
"Well, what's he doing at our door?" said the king.
"Well," you're going to laugh at this part, "he wants to eat from our table."
"A frog wants to eat from our table?"
"Yes! Isn't that silly?"
"Well, what would make him think he could eat from our table?"
"Well, I sort of promised him."
"You promised the frog?"
"Yes, but he's just outside. He doesn't need to come in. So let's go eat. Come on, dinner time."
"Nope," said the king.
"What?" said the princess.
"Nope. A promise is a promise. You made a promise, so go let the frog in."
So the princess, who was a good daughter, said, "Oh, do I have to, Daddy?" And he said, "Yes." And she went and opened the door, and in hopped the frog. Ribbit, ribbit. He hopped right up to the table and hopped right on the table. Ribbit. "Oh, you are awfully green."
"Yep. Well, I'm here to eat from your table."
Now, she didn't want to feed him, but her dad was not too far away, and the king looked at her and said, "A promise is a promise." And so the princess reached down, oh, here we go, and handed some food to the frog. And the frog gobbled it up. That was delicious. So they ate dinner, princess and frog. The king left because it bothered him to see a frog eating at his table, leaving just the princess and the frog there. Then the princess said, well, you've eaten from my table. You can go now. Bye, froggy. Go, 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 go.
Wait a minute, said the frog.
What now?
Remember, you said you'd give me a kiss. You promised.
Her father heard that, and off in the distance, she heard her father yell, a promise is a promise. Oh, no, I've got to kiss the frog.
That's right. Give me a kiss. I'm ready.
Oh, no, I got to kiss the frog. Do I really have to kiss the frog? A promise is a promise. Okay, all right. I made a promise, and royal princesses keep their promise, so I'm going to do this. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Come on, give me a kiss.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Come on now. Give me a kiss.
Oh, but you're so slimy.
I'm a frog. Frogs are supposed to be slimy. We are, amphibians.
Okay. Here we go. The princess closed her eyes and leaned in and gave the frog a kiss right on his nose. And then a very strange thing happened. Out of nowhere, the frog disappeared, and in his place was a prince. Who are you?
Well, I'm the Prince of the Messy Hair, and I was enchanted by a witch. Thanks to you, the spell is broken. Would you marry me?
Sure. That always happens in these fairy tales.
Yes, and we can go off and live happily ever after in the land of the messy-haired people, and we can be the king with the messy hair.
And the queen with the messy hair.
And so the prince and princess went off to have a royal wedding and live in the prince's castle. And that, as far as I know, they lived happily ever after. And that is my version of the story of the Frog Prince. Hope you liked it. Bye. Bye. See you next time for another Puppet Post. Bye.